Alright, so we're here with another two-headed giant game. This time we're with Tarasco, also known as Leviathan, with some numerals after his name, but I don't know what they are.
It's like 708 or something like that. It's so dumb.
So he has his YouTube channel, and he has article series on pure MTGO. If you don't know it already, you probably do, but you can check it out. I will try to link it and then link to his channel. So we're gonna play a
It's,
two-in a giant game, and who was playing first? So we got Scooter playing first, and then Tarasco, and then me. So I'm playing Azusa. He's playing Tariel, and he's got a pretty decent hand for the what we're going for here. I'm gonna keep this hand because I'm Azusa and I have land, so it's pretty easy to keep. So we're playing against Chainer Dementia Master.
yeah, he should be interesting. The problem is my deck is a little bit graveyard based, so if he might be able to get some good stuff off of me if we go that route.
I'm not too worried about that. And we've got Tajic, Blade of the Legion. So I actually was playing 1v1s today, and I played against both these commanders, which is kind of interesting. I haven't played Tajic in a while. So he gets indestructible if he attacks two creatures, but I haven't seen that happen all too often. It's a problem with the battalion feature. It just doesn't trigger all that often, so we'll see what happens. You've got a land tax, so you're in pretty good shape.
I am in very good shape right now. This deck is actually probably about, I'll be honest, like a year and a half old maybe or something like that, and hasn't had any changes or updates since then. It's basically
Oh, Sol Ring. Good
oh
card.
shoot. Sorry. It basically has a lot of untapping dudes, like a bunch of guys that untap for various stuff. That's why you see puppet strings in my hand.
Oh, okay.
And that's the whole point behind
So you
it.
made a gimmicky Tariel deck, not a reanimator gimmick.
I mean, it's got a little bit of both, you
Getting
know.
free
It's
lands.
I'm not gonna lie, it is gimmicky.
How many basics do you have in your deck? Can you just like filter for all of them?
I should be able to filter for all of them within the next 3 turns.
I mean, but oh, so you don't have that many.
I've got, well, let's see how many I have here.
And you have Alma, the Armillary Sphere in your hand, which is awkward. I,
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the best hand. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 basics.
I don't know. What do you usually do with land tax? I usually dump my lands into the graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I first started playing, I didn't do that, but
Depends on
now
your
it's,
deck, though, because if you have a three-color deck, it's a little bit more. You have to kind of conserve them a little bit more, because you're going to be able to land tax almost every turn. Because if your opponents stop playing lands, you're in good shape. So I don't think you need to do that. That makes sense.
yeah,
So what do you think I should do? Play Lowe's Cobra or Soul Library?
the library.
You think so?
Dude, I
Because
love being able to, me personally, I love being able to like dig deeper earlier
pay to
and
life every time.
yeah, that's just me though.
No, I always pay to life, but like Lotus Cobra gets broken with Azusa pretty quickly. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. I mean, because we can
Don't let me
play.
influence you,
No,
man.
no, because we can play Azusa next turn and then. Yeah, we won't. We want more cards. Hopefully, it doesn't have like a disenchant. One deck has the answer to Sullen Library, and it's not the black deck. So,
Yeah, no, black deck you're not gonna have to worry about.
all right.
The interesting thing about Theros coming out, and you and I were kind of like emailing about this earlier, is just that everybody's gonna have to pack some way to remove enchantments from the game in order to deal with all those friggin' god cards.
I'm expecting to see a lot of Thassa, the mono blue deck.
Yeah.
That one I expect to see a lot of, and the mono red one, at least by himself or combined with like Krenko. I'll see like a resurgence of Krenko because he's just like broken with Krenko. Like if you cast Krenko and you have him on the back end, you're just killing everybody pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that the red guy. You know what? I'm only getting 2 lands. Screw it. Um, that red guy is going to be everywhere. He's going to be just
I mean,
everybody's favorite
he's
dude.
good in red. I mean, he's good in any red deck, but he's good in kiki-jiki. He's good in Krenko. He's good as his own general. Um, the Thassa's the blue deck, the blue one. She's a 3 mana, so like she's cheap. And then I've said this before in my videos. Is like once you have a cheap general, well, a Horner Greed, holy crap. When you have a cheap general like 3 mana, it's so powerful because like a lot of people play this like 6 mana generals, and like you don't because you're playing 3 mana, and it's just like you have a play early on no matter what, right? It doesn't matter what your opponents are doing. All right, so we're gonna play Azusa, then probably Lowe's Cobra. I could be greedy, but I'm just not gonna do that.
You're not?
I could play like Horn of Greed and pass, but just usually it's not a good play. Also, the black deck could have a Doomblade, so he can respond to the trigger of Horn of Greed.
Oh, yeah, that's true, huh?
They can do that. Like, if I play one land off the Horn of Greed after casting Azusa, he can Doomblade Azusa, and I don't get any of the extra land draws, so...
But who actually plays Doomblade? Come on.
You would be surprised.
See, that's the difference, man. You play a lot more 1 versus 1, and I play
People,
multiplayer.
I mean, I've definitely played Scooter 1v1, so I know he's got those options. I don't know about this other guy. But I mean, it's a black deck. They have to have, like, some kind of removal.
Oh, yeah, no.
Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe he's got more
I'm
of
just giving you a hard time.
No, I don't. It's fine. Our opponents are talking a lot with, like, this random viewer, which is interesting. I haven't been paying any attention to it.
I've barely been paying any.
So we vamped Tutor, which is probably not good news for us, but we'll see what happens.
Probably for Mana Crypt or something.
Oh.
He wants the arena.
Oh, that's completely fine. I'm gonna drop Horn of Greed, and hopefully go off to some extent. I'll probably kill his arena with the Acidic Slime if I can.
You're not even going to need me in this game, it looks like.
No, I do. I just... Oh, I have a Silver Primordial. That's true. Alright. Let's see. Solemn. You know, I cut Solemn from a lot of my decks just because it just doesn't do enough.
If I'm playing green, I don't play Solemn.
No. But, like, I made a... What's the... Lavinia of the 10th deck, and she's a Blink deck, so she would like a Solemn effect. But just,
Right.
like, he doesn't... He's a bad Raymond Grove most of the time.
But, I mean, he's a creature.
He is.
And, he gets the draw when he dies. I mean, I can understand why people play him, and, like, I like him generally in, like, Esper decks and stuff like that. But, like, I'm not going to sacrifice...
I will say he's the best creature in Kiki-jiki. He's actually the best card in the Kiki-jiki deck. You have no idea how many times I gambled for Solemn on turn 1. Like, I just gambled for Solemn because he's the best. Like, if you can resolve Solemn and then Kiki-jiki, you just win the game if people don't kill either one. Like, what a lot of people do is they'll play Kiki-jiki Solemn and they'll kill Kiki-jiki in response to the trigger. So then you just get the land off Solemn, you play another land, you just do it again and over, and they just lose because you're just getting free lands and free cards. But he's like the best. He's the best card in Kiki. If you play against Kiki deck and they have Solemn, you kill Solemn no matter what. It's a must kill, which I don't like to. I don't like to admit it because then people do it to me. But I haven't played Kiki too much. All right. So you can tap things. Oh, my turn.
Right. Or untap. I can untap stuff too.
Birds of Paradise not optimal. These cards not optimal. Just paying life because we can.
Yeah, I mean that's the good thing about Two-Headed Giant is that you start off at 80 or whatever.
Pretty much. Oh, we have 80. Oh, I get to take all of your life. Thank you.
Well, if you really want to.
Mine. All right, here we go. Time to go nuts. No one's got mana up, so you just can't lose. I'm making my triggers now. All right, always yield. Dried Arbor, not bad. So we always pay green because we have nothing else to pay. And we have Dried Arbor. Horn of Greed is just so bad. Like, so silly in this deck. Alright, now we drop the Rampaging Boss. So we can, I feel like if I play Sullen Primordial, they might just leave.
Yeah, I mean, might as well give him one more turn.
His, Tajic. I'm gonna kill his... do you really think I should give him a turn, though? Like, what benefit do we have doing that other than making the game go longer?
I mean, you've played against the Scooter guy before, so you know if he'll bail. If he bail,
I don't remember. I just know his name. I just remember seeing his name. I don't know what his play style is. Taking this Fireworks Arena out and the Swift with Boots, and we're gonna get 2 more mana off, which is pretty sweet.
I think if you'd gone after their mana base or something like that, then they might have conceded. But since you
That's
didn't,
probably true. So I'm gonna go birds, tree speaker, because I'm not gonna use my mana
yeah,
to like use top. Top is pretty bad at this point. I probably should not have it in the deck, but sometimes it's good. It's good when you have like Oracle Moldiah and then like you just top the lands.
dude, I personally hate Sensei's Divining Top, like with a passion. And I admit it's completely irrational, but like I just won't put it in any of my decks. It's probably been like 3 years since I put it in my deck, just
Really,
because like
it's a good
fiddling
card.
with it all the time is a pain in the ass.
You play a lot of four players, so it's definitely more exaggerated in that format.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can understand that. It's like kind of like I have irrational hates for cards like Cyclonic Rift. I just really hate that card.
Dude, you're a blue player. You should love that
I
stuff.
just don't like it. It's so boring to me. It's just like, oh, you played all these permanents because you were ahead because you like had like card draw and you controlled your opponent, and then you just Cyclonic Rift all their crap, and then it's like, okay, it's like upheaval, but not quite that broken. Also, I don't like. Also, I don't like. There's another card. Oh, I don't really like Sylvan Primordial. I think he's just like boring.
And yet you're playing him.
I mean, yeah. I don't. Yeah, I think he's pretty annoying. I feel like he's just one of those abusable cards. He's more abusable in four player, obviously, because you get three, three of the effect, and then the new curse, what curse of swines or something,
Oh God, don't get me started.
and that's in Theros. That blue card that exiles X creatures for X and blue, and you get that player puts a what green 2/2 boar for every creature you exile.
Friggin' awful. Just so brutal.
I mean,
Like,
in constructed, it's not going to be on anything, but in
well,
like
no, nobody's gonna give a damn about it in constructed, but like
in this
for people
format,
like
could you
in this
imagine
format,
if
yeah,
like our opponents right now untapped with that, they would just kill all of our creatures and give us two juice?
right. And and the problem I have with it is that like in standard, it's going to rotate out of standard. So if you're a standard player, you don't give a damn about this card, right? But for us, this is a card we're going to see for the rest of the time we play. It's going to be a blue staple
It's
that's
true.
going to not only like give blue pinpoint removal, but it's going to like exile these creatures as well. It just frustrates the fuck out of me. I hate it so much.
Oh, I agree. I don't like it either. It's one of those cards that's like Cyclonic Rift to me.
Uh,
Hey, time to go nuts!
there we go.
Landfall happening. So this
I
is
gotta.
kind of where this deck goes crazy. We just do broken things, and I mean, I could literally kill everybody right now with Terraston. It's depending on whether or not I want to. Kind of that's where it comes down to. I mean,
Go for it.
I mean, it plays around a Wrath. Like there could be a Wrath effect. Green Suns. Right. How much mana do we have? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 mana. So we could Green Suns for, or we could just Terraston.
If you Terracodon, I'll concede.
They'll concede or you'll concede.
No, I'm not going to concede.
Oh, I smashed on a window. Hold on. I mean, they won't. Maybe. I mean, the
Go for
black
it. See what
player didn't
happens.
draw land, so if I kill all his land, he might. Or kill all the white land.
You could go for Crater Hoof.
Oh yeah, that kills people too.
But you know what? Like a bunch of those beasts have summoning sickness,
That's
right?
true. Yeah, I can wait a turn. We can just.
It's up to you. I don't care.
Don't lie.
There we go.
I hate. This is another card I really don't like. Alright, we're gonna kill the white land of this guy because you have to attack into him. Yes. Take that. You know what's a good card? I don't need no Crater Hoof, but you know.
Rofellos.
Hopefully we redraw. I will upkeep top this time. No, I can't. You're not on top of my hand. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I have Sylvan Library. Oh, but it doesn't have Damnation. No Damnation. No!
Oh, there it is!
Blown out. I should have killed this Soul Ring. I knew it. Whatever. I'm not afraid. I have lands in my hand, so. Tajic is still alive. Do you see this? This
I've got
combo?
Source Plowshares. That's what Source Plowshares is for.
Oh,
Or I can tap them.
honestly, I've not been looking at your hand, so let's look.
That's understandable. Oh, crap.
What'd you do?
Well, I was going to tap him, but I forgot to set my trigger. Or my stop. I think taking 2 is going to be okay.
No, I'm paying 8 life a turn, dude. We don't have free life anymore. Whatever. I should have killed a Soul Ring, but I was like, he just can't have Damnation, right? But he just totally had it.
Alright.
This is the point of my video where I would just be, like, totally upset, and then people would be, like, mad at me for being upset.
Is there anything good in the graveyards for me to Necrotic Ooze out there?
Blast Miner, there is a... What does Necrotic Ooze do again?
Copies all the activated abilities.
Level it up with Drago Tree Speaker.
You know what?
Well, you can't. Oh, you can Raphalos it, which wouldn't do anything. You have no forests.
I'm just gonna put Sabo Tavok out there because she's awesome.
Doesn't
Look at
do
that.
anything.
She has protection from Tajic.
Oh, I have again. It's pretty good. I want all these cards. Keeping them. This is a hard game, right? So we just probably play as that Avenger right here, and then play our land and just go crazy. Avenger of Zendikar, always a good card. All right, we're gonna play Yavimaya Hollow. We're gonna always yes, always yield. Can't. Oh, okay, we just drew Boundless Realms.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, we have Azusa, so we can play more land. Here you go, Azusa. More land. This is what Azusa does.
I believe you.
Probably don't get Wrathed again. Completely possible that we do, but
Well, it's not going to come from Chainer, and the Tajic guy needs another white mana in order to pull it off. Blasphemous Act is the one thing that could probably do it.
he doesn't have a card. Not playing around Blasphemous Act. Alright, whatever. No Decree of Annihilation or whatever those cards do. Nothing. Oh, he's just F8ing for us.
Yeah, Chainer's been mana screwed the whole.
Alright, he drew a card. Yeah, so Zeus not a fair deck. You can play another game after this if you have to go to bed, then it's fine. Oh. Well.
Oh, there it is. Damn it.
Come on, really? Alright, guys.
You know, I mean, people are strong answers. I'm not gonna...
Alright. Two-headed giant. What can I do next turn? Just has chain reaction. Skull Clan. Boundless Realms doesn't do anything. I have almost all my land out.
I'll put the ooze out right now. Oh, Swiftfield Boots. Look at that.
I don't have any of my mana doublers, which kind of sucks. That doesn't suck. It's just whatever. Let us see what's on top of my deck. Necrotic Ooze out there. What has your deck been doing besides getting its creatures killed?
Nothing. Don't pick on my deck, dude. It's old.
Although my deck's been the one getting all the creatures killed, so.
Oh yeah, because you've been drawing a crap ton.
I bet you they each have Wrath. Like they each have a Wrath in their hand. They're just like alternating Wraths. Oh yeah, Necrotic Ooze. What can it do?
I can destroy target legend, I can add any color mana I want, I can level it up, destroy non-basic land, or add green to each forest I control.
You obviously destroy land. Can you do that? You don't have enough mana.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I'm not a ramp
Blowing
deck,
up
man.
land is the best thing. Dude,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I played a Karthus Tyrant of Jund deck earlier today, 1v1 with Marike, and he was literally land destruction deck. He was playing Rain of Tears, Reap and Sow. He was playing every single land destruction in Jund. And I actually beat him. And he
Oh,
didn't.
you did?
Well, he conceded after I had Venser out with like two
Oh, he didn't
land.
have any threats.
I pathed his Karthus, and then he got not happy about that.
You gotta respect guys that like try to pull
I
out those old
tried
school
so I
ones.
was because most people will quit when you kill their land. He killed three or four of my land, and I was like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard. All right, what do we do here? 8 life. All right, 8 life. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh well, whatever. Messed up. We don't need all those cards on top. It's time to go. Time to go for broke here.
Sure, why not?
I think we can cast our thing.
Yeah, look at that.
What up? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect.
Oh, an Omnath. I didn't know you had Omnath in this deck.
Yeah, you lent it to me.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty good. And we're going to kill your white mana. Goodbye. Hey, guess what? My guy's indestructible too. Dude, I had the exact amount of mana to fetch him and cast him. How lucky is that?
That's what happens when you play Azusa.
That's right. I mean, I'm still not winning the game. We're at the lower life total.
Yeah, just because you've been digging the crap out of your library. Meanwhile, poor Chainer's freaking. Oh, he finally drew a land.
That card doesn't do anything. He left the game.
There he goes.
Alright, so we won the game. Yeah. Want to do another one, or are you in a hurry to go to bed?
I'll do another one.
Alright. So, thanks for watching, everyone. We will try and upload another one, and see you next time.